What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video and something we haven't spoken about for a little while on the channel, and that is the updated roster for day one of early access. Still no release date for day one of early access. Of course, the announcement of a second beta coming, we don't know when that is. If I had to guess, I would say the second beta probably comes the second weekend in December, and then early access probably mid-January would be my guess. Now, we covered loads of fighter models that were coming in the game for day one of early access, and then the beta came out and we've not heard much, but we have actually got 3 new additions to day one of early access. So I just want to cover it in this video as, we covered all of the fighter renders day in and day out. You know, we did Jordan Gill, Carl Froch, Rocky Marciano, all of them, so on and so forth. So I thought I would make a video just giving a little bit of a recap because I have fallen a little bit behind on these. So let's just get into it. Now, right off the rip, the 9th of November, so 11 days ago, I'm currently filming this midday on the 20th. The video should come out by 8 PM on the 20th, so if they do drop another model, then I'll cover it probably tomorrow. But it seems to me that because the beta didn't go probably as well as they wanted in terms of huge server issues, they probably are pushing back the early access. That's at least my opinion. I think they were building up to get early access out to us early December, but because the first beta had some pretty major issues, I think they've pushed it back to January, but that is just my thoughts. But the first one from 11 days ago is this. They put on Twitter, "What I say, you must obey. Happy to confirm that legendary boxing referee Kenny Bayless will be the 3rd man in the ring on day one of early access in Undisputed." And they put up 2 images, and that is the reason I said 3 additions, because 1 is a ref and 2 are actually fighters. So here is the first image of Kenny Bayless in game. We have seen a little bit of him in game. Obviously, there's still, you know, from the beta we saw, he does look good in the game, but he has very little lifelike movement. He's very kind of stiff in the game at the moment, but the renders look great, and hopefully once he gets moving properly, he'll look even better. So we can see the first image here. He's got the flag, the Empire Pro tape, the little microphone, the bow tie, very cool. If we go across to that second image, a bit of a close-up, a bit more emotion on this one. Again, another good scan. But like I said, I didn't want to waste too much time on just this referee, so we're going to get into the next 2 fighters for day one of early access, and these 2 push us up to 41 total fighters. 32 men for day one of early access already. So they put on Twitter on the 14th of November, former Commonwealth light heavyweight champion Lyndon Arthur will be available on day one of early access in Undisputed. And they put this image up, and it's a solid one. It's a great scan. It looks like Lyndon Arthur, great tattoos, the plain red gloves, okay, you know, we don't get to see shorts enough, which is a shame. But all in all, a great scan and a great addition to the light heavyweight division for day one of early access. Like I said, there's only this 1 image, but it is a good one nonetheless. The next one is in the next 3 images you guys will see is insane. But right now in the light heavyweight division, guys, we have 5 fighters for day one of early access. I'm hoping we get Dimitri Bivol for just to round out this day one of early access. That is a hope for me. So right now in the light heavyweight division, including Lyndon Arthur, we have Canelo Alvarez, Patrick Rockall, Sugar Ray Robinson, Roy Jones Jr., and Lyndon Arthur. Now, I had someone in the Discord saying Sugar Ray Robinson wasn't in his prime in light heavyweight. Now, the way I'm doing this list, guys, is I'm just assuming wherever they fought throughout their careers, they will be in for day one of early access, just to round out the divisions. I could be wrong, but that's the way I'm doing it. There's no point in having a light heavyweight division with just 2 fighters, and they might as well just add a few fighters that fought there once or twice in their careers, just to round them out. But that's my thoughts. I just want to cover that because I got someone saying in the Discord that he won't be in light heavyweight. There's no way. He wasn't in his prime, and I just made the point that I'm just rounding them out to everywhere they've ever fought in their careers. But so far, light heavyweight is looking good. And then 3 days later, so the 17th of November, so only 3 days ago, so there's a chance maybe they'll put out another one, but they haven't done it every 3 days. It's just, they're just doing it whenever. This one is a bit of a throwback for the Esports Boxing Club OGs. This was at one point the biggest name we had in the game back in the day in 2020. And they put on Twitter 3 days ago, Eddie Hall, World's Strongest Man 2017, will be available on day one of early access in Undisputed. And they put up 3 amazing images, guys. Here is the first one right now. Look at that scan. His arms are fucking ridiculous. The rival gloves look amazing. The shorts look brilliant. Everything about this scan is awesome. Absolutely. And them gloves look like mittens compared to this man. He is humongous. If we go across to the second image, which is a close-up of his face, it looks amazing. The muscle definition we saw in that first one, and then the facial detail on this one, the emotion, the facial hair, the tattoos we're seeing is incredible. The complexion, everything about this scan is awesome. Then we go across to the third one. We can see again the lighting, gone for a bit of a duller lighting here, which I like. The muscle definition on this man, the size of him, the complexion, the tattoos, the gloves, everything. This might be one of the better scans they have done to date. I think this looks absolutely fantastic. The rival gloves, again, I know I keep bringing them up, but they look amazing. I love the red rival. Not really a huge fan of rival gloves in real life, but they just look so good for in-game. And then even the Empire Pro Tape, I believe, actually has a red Empire thing to match the glove, at least the backhand glove that we're seeing in this third image. Looks absolutely awesome. So those are the 3 additions, and for the heavyweight division, we have now got 3, 6, 8 fighters for day 1 of early access. So like I said, I explained the way I'm doing the list. So out of the 41 fighters, 32 men, we've got 8 in the heavyweight division, and those 8 are Alexander Usyk, Deontay Wilder, Joe Joyce, David Adelaide, Joe Frazier, Roy Jones Jr., Rocky Marciano, and World's Strongest Man 2017, Eddie Hall. Now, of course, Eddie Hall is bound to be the lowest rated heavyweight and possibly the lowest rated fighter in the game. He literally has only had his one fight where he lost to Thor, so he is bound to be the lowest rated fighter. And back in the day when they first signed him, he was a big name. This is long before we had the Wilders and the Furies and the Usyks of the world. Eddie Hall was the big name in the UK. I mean, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, huge, you know. So he's still very popular, but back then he was, you know, that was a big signing for the game, and now he's kind of just lost in the sauce because there's so many great actual boxers now. So I think he will be a fun fighter to use. I think he will be a challenge online. I think him versus Butterbean will be stuff of legends, but I don't see a world where he excels in any one skill. I wouldn't say he's got this incredible knockout power. I wouldn't say he's got the speed, the head movement, nothing like that. I wouldn't even say he's got insane resilience, great, like a granite chin, nothing like that. So I'll be interested to see what his stat line is like. But I'm not going to lie, I am looking forward to using him, as well as looking forward to using Lyndon Arthur in that light heavyweight division. But I thought I'd make this video just to kind of recap on what I've missed. So yeah, if they start dropping renders every like 3, 4, 5 days, something like that, then I'll actually post them daily as they come. But I just thought, as I've missed these ones because I've been posting beta gameplay and stuff, yeah, I thought I'd just do a quick recap. But thank you as always for watching, guys. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe down below. Let me know your thoughts on these 3 additions. Of course, one was referee, but let me know your thoughts on these 2 fighters. And let me know your thoughts on the weight classes that I mentioned so far. There's still some that are pretty empty. Cruiserweight only has 3. Bantamweight has 3. Flyweight has 2. So hopefully we'll get some more fighters in those divisions pretty soon. But anyways, thanks for always watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.